Hi again, welcome to another Menditman video, and I'm at my dad's and I just thought I was going to show you a few of my things I'm hoping to get to the unit at some point. I've got a few things up here and he's got a lot of stuff up here, but there's a few things of mine that are up here, so I'll show you them. There's my poor old Defender 90, which I do hope to do eventually a chassis change I'd like to do on it, but the chassis is not good, but I shall probably patch it up first to get it back on the road, and then beyond there it'll probably be a future project at some point. I like this one actually better than the 110. I like the 90s because they're shorter, but yeah, it does need some work done on it, and I have started. You might be able to see through the window a little bit. The dash is sort of all out and everything. There you can sort of see. I'll give you a proper look in at one point. I've done quite a lot of welding on the bulkhead because the lower bulkhead did have some issues, but yeah, that's one thing that we'll get up there at some point, but I'm sort of leaving that here at the moment to hopefully get on with the welding here. So we'll see how that one goes. This is my old tractor. I never did do anything with that wheel. It needs sandblasting and painting, but the rest of it did have a paint up about 4 years ago, I suppose. And it isn't too bad. I'm not going to uncover it at the moment, but this will go into the unit at some point and having a good clean up, and I'll sort out any paintwork that's got poor over the time and get it nice again. Also do that wheel, and I think the other wheel might need doing as well. I'm not sure that was done, but yeah, there's some bits and pieces need doing. Some of it can be brush painted, like them back arms and that, but the tyres aren't that good. Did I ever do that wheel? No, because I had to buy a new outer wheel for that, because when I had a tyre fitted on it, the bead come away with the tyre because it rotted. So that middle bit is original, the outer bit is new, so that needs to be painted as well. But it is actually usable. It will start up and run, and it is insured as well, and everything works as it should on it. Cosmetically, I could do with a tidy up again, but this is going to go in the unit, especially over winter time. I'll leave that here at the moment because I'll give it a clean up, and I might try and sandblast some of the bits. I'll see, but yeah, this will be in the unit at some point. And right back here we have the topper for it. I'll probably try and find somewhere undercover for that as well, because it's quite a good topper. And actually I had there's a tractor in the background. That's what the noise is. I had that bit welded in there because when I got it, all that was coming away from the middle bit of metal that was already there, so I had that all put in, and it's really strong now, and that topper does work nice. So yep, that is another thing that can be painted up. Lots of little projects, and if I can get them undercover in the winter, we can get on with them, don't have to worry about the weather. Next to the topper I have this leaf grass collector. I think it's more of a grass collector, but it would collect leaves, and I got this for my Kubota, but it's too heavy for it. There is a bracket for it. I don't know where all the bits are at the moment for it, but I was gonna sell it, but I'm half tempted to mount it on like a chassis with some wheels and use this for the leaf season, because it really does collect well and really does suck the leaves and that up well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. It might be something I have a go at, or I might just sell it. I'm not sure about that, but that's another thing of mine. There is plenty of bits and pieces up here that are mine. Here we have the big Hayter. It's a Hayter LT324, and yeah, you can see the tyre's flat. It hasn't been used for a while, but it would all work if I just put the battery on and pumped the tyre up, and that it would work. All the cutters and all that work okay, but that's something I'm gonna just give a clean up and sell. I don't need that anymore, and yeah, that will be sold. So that's something possibly might come on the channel, might not, it depends. I might just I've got new tyres for it, so I just might put new tyres on it and just give it a clean up and just see if I can get me money back for it. Really, it did do a job for a few years. I used it as a job and it earned its money, but yeah, I haven't really got a need for it. That's a 35 horsepower Kubota 4-cylinder in that, but yeah, good machine, but yeah, I haven't got a need for it really. So yeah, that one will be going. I have this as well. This is my Hydrovane compressor, diesel compressor, Perkins 4-cylinder diesel. That will be staying here because this is where I'll be doing any sandblasted if I'm doing any. So that is actually on the button. That will start. Battery might be a bit flat, but that will start. Hope to get on with some sandblasting pretty soon now. And also through here is my old Kubota G1700. That will probably start as well, but it's just sort of sitting there as a spare. It does need a few bits done to it. I might sort that out and sell that, but that's another thing. When I get around to sorting that, I do not know, but it's there, and I'll leave that there at the moment. I haven't been asked to move it, so I'll leave it there. And this is about my last thing of any size I've got up here. I've got bikes and that up here, but you know, outside bigger stuff. This is the last thing. This is my trailer. I picked up this very cheap off of a company that was closing down. It's a twin axle. There you go. See both wheels there. 14 foot by 6 foot beaver tail. It sort of slopes down there. I want that out because I want to get that shed off it, paint it, the shed, and put that up at home. So that's the plan. Then I'll get my trailer empty again, and it's there for if I need it. It'll take a car, it'll take machines. I have used it for that big Hayter before, and yeah, it's a nice galvanized trailer. Yeah, and that needs to go as well. But a few of the bits will stay here, but yeah, I'll decide. But this is quite important. I really do want this up the unit so we can sort out the shed, and indoors we can paint it just with some black or something, and then I can put it up at home. It's a 12 by 10, I believe, the shed. I was given it by my neighbour, so that was a freebie. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a insight of some of the things that may be going up to the unit and I may be working on. We'll just see what order they get up there and what time I've got and what I decide to work on. There'll be no particular order really, but this, like I said, is quite important to get up there because the boards on the trailer aren't brilliant, the main boards, so I might have to get some ply or something and sort that out. So yeah, it's just lots of bits and pieces. And then I've also got the T4 up my other unit as well, so I've got quite a bit of stuff to work with. So yeah, like I said, just a bit of an insight of what could be going up the unit and what I could be working on, and will be working on some of them in the future. But yeah, I'll leave the video there. So thanks for watching. I'll be along with another video again soon. So bye for now.